Hey, Yinz guys and gals, gather around for a journey like no other. It's time to hop on board the Yinz Goin podcast. From the rivers that meet at the point to form downtown Pittsburgh, to the sheer face of Half Dome, to the furthest corners of the globe, Matt will be your compass, your confidant, your companion as we explore the wonders of travel. So sit back, relax on your couch, and let the wanderlust whoosh over Yinz as we discover new horizons and reminisce about old favorites. With Matt by our side, the sky's the limit. Join Matt on the Yinz Goin podcast because when it comes to travel, the journey's just getting started. And now, without further ado, let's give a shot for your guide through the highways and byways of travel. Your planning partner, the man with the map, Matt Schraeder. Hi, Yinz Goin. Welcome to the Yinz Goin podcast. I'm Matt. I'm your host. Today, we will finish our conversation with Amanda and Elaine about the dining opportunities at Magic Kingdom Park and Walt Disney World Resort. Bon appetit. Now, heading right next door to there is Liberty Square with the Liberty Tree Tavern, which has a lot of nice comfort food.
Mm-hmm.
Has
And
anybody ever
it's,
done the full Liberty Tree Tavern meal?
Yeah,
Yeah. It's like
it's really good.
Thanksgiving.
It's
It's
Thanksgiving.
delicious.
Yeah.
Used to be able to meet Colonial Mickey and Minnie and Goofy there way forever ago, like in the
Yes,
90s. And it was so fun.
that's right.
But this is a good, like, as the months get a little colder in Florida, this is a great spot to, like, really go with, like, a big family and just
Mm-hmm.
tear it up.
Yeah.
we ate here with, I think, our first trip with our daughter. So she was like 3 years old,
Mhm.
maybe four, something like that. But yeah, she had a fun time of wandering around the tables there, kind of like close together and talking to
Yeah.
everybody else instead of eating her food like she was supposed to.
It's my favorite thing. I love when
So,
kids do that at a Disney restaurant. I'm like, well, hello, friend. Like, how
Right.
are you?
oh, my daughter makes a whole lot of friends on every trip.
I
So,
love that.
Shocking.
uh,
It's like
now the
my
next
kid.
place, yeah, next place, I think this might be my favorite. It's another hidden gem, the Columbia Harbor House. Make sure
Mm,
you spell harbor correctly too, Harbour. So you get that little
yes.
Hmm.
British spelling in there,
This is
or
Liberty Square
Australian.
after all.
Yes, it's not quite the U.S. yet.
Not quite. I love
So
Columbia
This is
Harbor.
all
yeah,
your
nautical
seafood.
decor. You get some. No, it's not like for to die for seafood. It's a lot of fried
No,
stuff,
it's like
but
fried food. Yeah.
it's your Long John Silver's, Arthur Treacher's, whatever type stuff that. But if you want some good fried seafood, there you go. And there's extra seating on the second floor, so if you need a place to sit and get away from it all, there's your escape from. All right, I don't want people anywhere near me for a minute. That's your place to go.
Yeah.
Also, just a good, I like to go to that second floor anyway. Nice and quiet. You used to have a beautiful view of the Mark Twain. Now you have a beautiful view of construction, but
Right.
you never know. This place, though, I would be remiss if I did not mention this place used to have my favorite quick service item in all of Walt Disney World. They no longer have it. But it was the Lighthouse
Oh
sandwich.
my God, that was the best thing ever.
Do you remember that thing? It was a vegetarian option,
But
but
it
it
was
was
so
like
good.
this incredible like whole wheat bread that just had this super flavorful hummus.
Oh, the hummus
It
was
was
so
like
good.
fresh tomato and then like broccoli slaw. It doesn't sound like much, but
But
it
it was
was
so good and like filling.
fresh, filling,
Yeah.
light, perfect on a super hot park day. You go in, you take a seat in the nice AC and just enjoy your meal. Oh my gosh, it was amazing.
Uh-huh.
I get a lot of flack for this. I actually really enjoy their lobster roll. It's not like, I mean, you're
It's
not
not
in
Maine
Maine.
lobster roll,
It's
no.
no, but
You're
I mean,
slightly
for a
far away
theme
from Maine.
park, yes, for a
Yeah.
theme
Yeah.
park, it's really good. And again, it's not served, I forget what the different styles are, but it's not served with like the warm butter or anything like that. It's cold and it's so, so good. I'm just
Yeah,
thinking, I
there's
mean,
a
it's,
difference.
yes, it's summertime. It gets so hot. I don't know about y'all, but like the idea of eating like a huge thing of like fried fish in the middle of the day in
Oh,
Florida kind of makes me ugh.
I don't think I
But a
could do that.
nice cold lobster roll, split that lobster roll, go and do the rest of your day.
Hmm.
Delicious. I love Columbia Harbor House.
And not too far from there is the Liberty Square Market where you can get fruit. So therefore you can eat healthy food in Walt Disney World.
Yeah.
It's a good spot to just stop and get a pickle there too.
Oh, I do like their pickles. Yeah.
I love a pickle.
You do. Yeah, they're the big pickles. I love those. Just
Yeah,
munch on a pickle. Yeah.
Do they have the
exactly.
turkey legs there too?
They
No,
used
that's a,
to.
did
Used
they
to, okay, I
used
know
to?
it's one point.
Yeah,
You're
they used
probably
to have
right.
turkey legs there too, which we always thought it was the funny,
Turkey leg, yeah.
turkey leg and fruit. Like
Yeah.
the
Balanced
least and the
meal.
most
Really,
healthy
Perfect.
thing that you can get in Walt Disney World, right
really
next to
bare
each other.
bonesing it on the protein, and then here's your fruit.
Right?
Yes. And then as you're exiting or entering, depending on the way you're going, Liberty Square, Sleepy Hollow, which has I think the best view of
Yes.
Cinderella Castle
Oh,
ever.
100%.
Seeing
Hmm.
that
A
reflection
hundred
on the
percent.
moat there, I take a picture there
So
every time.
pretty.
I get so many of those pictures.
Oh, those are so good.
But yeah, the
Best
funnel cakes
place.
and waffles with the side of
Waffle
chocolate
sandwiches. Oh
hazelnut
my God.
spread.
Oh, I want them to bring back the full menu of waffle
Right?
sandwiches.
Oh, they
Oh
used to
my
have such good like
gosh.
actual sandwiches, not just
Yeah,
like
they had like a sweet
berries.
spicy one too that was so
Uh-huh.
good. Oh, bring it back, Disney. I know you're listening. That would go
Right?
so hard right now. People love stuff like that. That would absolutely sell.
I had a sandwich one time there. It was like a waffle sandwich with like, I want to say it was prosciutto and
Hmm.
some sort of cheese and something else on
And
it.
like an arugula.
Arugula.
There was all
Yep.
kinds of stuff on there, and it was incredible.
It
It was
was
so
fantastic.
good. Oh my gosh. We used to do, my friend Peter and I would go and we would order that, and then we would order the Nutella waffle
Hmm.
sandwich because it used to have fresh strawberries and blueberries and bananas.
Yes, and now they have this puree thing that they've got.
It's not,
Ugh,
it's the
it's not the
frozen, like
same.
the concentrate, it's just not as good,
Uh-uh.
which is a bummer. But I will say, I know a lot of parents, if you're a parent, you can ask for all of that stuff on the side.
Yes.
And it does make it a lot easier for your little ones to have their waffle and their fruit and a little bit of Nutella, and it's not quite as messy. So, pro tip.
Hmm. Yeah.
And by not quite as messy, she means not quite as fun to eat.
Not quite as fun is
Yeah,
accurate.
well.
But listen, I don't know, maybe you forgot your wet wipes, back at the hotel room. You try to,
Right.
or maybe
Yeah.
you still have pictures to take and you don't want a Nutella smile in your pretty family photos, which I understand.
Which
Oh,
is
there's a
very
bathroom not too far
understandable.
from there. At least a little
There's a
water
bathroom
fountain
not
in the
too
back,
far from there.
like behind the old Christmas shop. There's that little area
Yes.
there. So we
Yeah,
know
that's a
all the
great little
places.
spot to sit.
Now
Oh,
we're going to cut across the hub and head to Tomorrowland. We're going to save Fantasyland for last, for obvious reasons, for those who are thinking that way,
Yeah.
and for mystery for those who aren't. Now there's the Tomorrowland Terrace. Now this is mainly used for special dining parties. It's not open very often for the actual food.
Yeah.
It's kind of limited stuff. It's not really a pretty cool view of Cinderella Castle, but it's just
yeah.
sort of like there.
Good little seating area, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a nice place if
nothing
you're
crazy.
picking up a snack to, if you need a place to sit and people watch too.
Yes.
Then there's I love this name, the Lunching Pad,
The lunching.
which is below the Astro Orbiter. Now, please be very careful. The Astro Orbiter is in Walt Disney World. The Astro Orbiter is in Disneyland.
Ah,
I noticed that
Very
whenever my
important
first,
distinction.
yeah,
yes.
so everyone caught that, right? Yeah. So in
Mhm.
Magic Kingdom, it is spelled with an ER in Orbiter. In Disneyland, it's OR in Orbiter. Which I was out in Disneyland and I looked at the map one time. I was like, wait, that looks weird. And then eventually end up Googling. I was like Astro Orbiter, and then I was like, oh, they spell it differently. Got it.
Yeah.
Just like they spell
it
carousel like five different ways at the different parks.
yes.
Right?
But lunching pad too, there's a lot of they got different types of hot dogs. They'll do specialty hot dogs there.
Yeah.
I love the lunching pad though because it is where I get my beloved cream cheese pretzel.
Yes.
Cream cheese pretzel on the People Mover is elite. So good. You do have
Didn't
to
they
hide
have
it for
like
a
a
hot
cinnamon
second.
sugar one at one point?
They did. They also used to do a jalapeno cream cheese one.
Yeah.
That was really good. They don't have either of those anymore, but the sweet cream cheese pretzel is like I don't know what it is about it. It's just so much. The Mickey pretzels have their place, but if you really want
Yeah.
like a good hot pretzel, it's so so good.
Mhm.
Love it.
Please, though, if you're going to eat on the People Mover, please clean up after yourself. It's
Yeah,
not
Oh
really
yeah, don't
allowed.
ruin it for the rest of us.
They do have cameras, so they are watching you.
Yes, they
So
are. I
they
was gonna say
they
they
know
will.
what you're
yeah,
doing.
they're
They're
watching you
allowing it. But if
everywhere.
you go too far, you're in trouble.
Yes, thank you to all of the very nice People Mover cast members that have fully known that I'm sneaking a cream cheese pretzel in my bag and are super cool about it as I eat it on the thing. I will always
Right?
pay you back by not spilling and not making a mess.
Very important.
hmm
Although People Mover, one of the most underrated attractions in Walt Disney World,
Yes.
Oh,
as Amanda and I
it
talked about the one time. Underrated attractions,
it's perfect. It is a perfect place.
especially if Space Mountain is down. That's
Yes.
really cool. Now,
Oh,
there's
it
also
is.
another place with really good name, Anti Gravity's Galactic Goodies. Anti gravity. It doesn't sound right
Yeah.
that way. It's got to be anti.
Auntie.
AUNTIE. So this is where you get your little cookies and brownies and other stuff.
Yeah.
Then there's
Good
also,
little snack spot.
yeah. Then there's Astro Fizz. Get your drinks.
I would say
Mhm.
that's the little soda spot
Like
over
the
there
soda
under
spot. Yeah.
the little oh my gosh, rocket ship. Really, Elaine? I
Yes.
Yeah.
can't think of the rocket ship.
Sorry, her mind's on food right now, so
I know.
you're forgiven.
I'm literally still thinking about that pretzel.
And then there is Cosmic Ray Starlight Cafe, where
Oh
you get to
man.
actually see Cosmic Ray sing. No,
Do you
that's
mean
if you can
Sunny?
get, or Sunny, sorry.
Sunny Eclipse?
It's, yeah, Sunny.
Yeah.
I'm a
But,
little bit of a Sunny Eclipse groupie, so
yes. Be careful with the in there. Does get crowded, so you need to have somebody wait in line to do the order, and then someone else
Yeah.
goes and snags your seat because
It
yep.
does.
you'll be circling.
Yes.
And we've actually,
Yeah.
we've seen someone go by and we've kind of waved and was like, "Hey, 2 minutes, we're done." So hey, if you
Oh,
want to stick it
yeah.
out,
Thank you for saying that, Matt. Be a good citizen. If you are eating at the
Agreed.
parks and you do see people kind of walking around, especially, man, if you see those parents that have, you can tell those babies are about to have a full-on meltdown if they don't sit down and eat, let them know, like, hey, we're actually just about to clean up. If you want to hang tight, this is all
Yep.
yours. Like, that makes all the difference. It's, it's good for you, karmically.
Or like if I have a seat, or like if I'm just with one other person and there's two other seats at the table, I'm like, hey, we could be friends. Come on.
I
Yeah.
have
Like I don't
100%
care. I make
invited
friends
people
at
over.
Disney.
Yeah,
I'd be
I've
like, sit
sat
down,
and
just take, just sit, just put your stuff down. We'll be off in a minute. Just
yeah.
sit.
I've
You're
been on
good.
bag
like
on
a
the floor,
solo
not on the
park day
chair.
before. Yeah, I've done a solo park day before where I've been like, hey, I'm the only thing that was open was a four top. Do you need these other three seats? Like, feel
Hmm.
free to enjoy. I would hate to watch somebody continue to circle and circle and circle. So,
Yeah.
but no, that's right. It gets super, super busy in there. Also can get a little bit loud.
Yeah.
But again, this is why we recommend, maybe don't eat at the standard
Hmm.
meal times. You might avoid a little
Yes.
bit of that.
Yeah.
Again, reasons to get a travel advisor to get all these tips.
Hmm.
I just know these things. We all just know all this stuff.
Right.
Now, very close to there, if you step outside and cross over into Fantasyland, is the Cheshire Cafe, which is
Oh, I
right near
love
the Mad Tea Party.
cattails.
I was going to say home of one of the greatest breakfast items.
Yes.
I love a Cheshire cat tail. If you like a chocolate croissant, Man, get that Cheshire
Yes.
Cat tail.
So good.
Oh, it's delicious. It is absolutely delicious.
Heading towards the castle, you hit Storybook Treats.
You get your ice cream.
There's also the
Always something
Friars.
cool.
Right next to it is the Friars Nook. It's not Friar Tuck, okay? Although the Disney does have a couple Robin Hood shows, so we
Mm,
can do that. But
That's true. It took me a
yeah.
long time to understand the name of that restaurant, Friar's Nook, because that's where they sell a lot of the like French fries and nuggets and chicken tenders.
Yeah.
So it's
It's a play on.
fryer, like a fryer.
yes, fried
Yes,
food.
Yeah.
that took me an embarrassing long amount of time to catch that wordplay there.
Hmm.
I was today years old whenever I finally
Literally,
realized it.
I heard someone say it and I went, "Oh, okay." I
Friar.
don't
And the
know
light
what's
bulb
Oh,
came on. Ding.
you
Yeah.
see
literally
this.
what I-
This is like the Grinch Who Stole Christmas. Whenever he finally gets that, the evil, horrible, wonderful thought, and his that grin just
horrible,
starts to
wonderful,
just
awful,
starts to
Awful.
spread. You
satanic.
see that on Elaine's face. It's like, here's oh, and you see that grin.
Oh.
Now across the way there a little bit is the Prince Eric's Village Market, which is very near under the sea. The Journey of the Little Mermaid.
Yes.
Mhm. Every now and then they'll have like a fun specialty drink or specialty ice cream
Yeah.
over there. But that's kind of, I would put that on the same tier as like the Liberty Square market. A lot of
Yeah. It's
like
like grab.
fruits and
Yeah.
snacky things.
They have turkey legs there. Yeah.
Yes.
That's another turkey leg place.
Great turkey leg spot.
Hmm.
Lesser known turkey leg spot, if you
Yes.
will.
Yes.
It's kind of like a back entrance to from the Storybook Circus area.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Although in Storybook Circus, there's not really an official place to eat, but in the one retail place, they have a whole lot. They have like a bakery type thing with all kinds of like apples and like under the big top thing. They have
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
kinds of
Big top
fudge
treat
and
or big top
Big
yeah,
top treat.
souvenirs.
Yeah.
yeah, all kinds of little goodies in there that we have to be careful going to my daughters. Can I have some of this? Can I have some of that? It's like,
Right.
I was gonna say it is a dangerous, yeah,
mm,
parents, be on alert. That is a dangerous merchandise location to walk
They're
into.
very cute to
an
walk by.
overload of
Yeah.
sugar already. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's plushies and it's treats. So just
Yeah,
be on
kids
be
bouncing
on the
off the wall.
lookout.
As an adult, though, I always make sure to stop in there. It's like,
Right.
oh, that's like I don't have
Same,
that, Donald.
That one looks cute.
literally. Ooh, I like that pin. Yeah.
Oh, that looks
Bring
good.
that one home.
That looks good. Let me grab a little bit. So yeah.
I have adult money now. That one's mine.
Exactly. No
So this
one's
is
here to tell me no.
No one's here to save me. That also means no one's here to stop me.
Exactly.
so this is whenever if you have just one kid and they're going to go on Dumbo with the other adult, then
That's
you
when you go
go to
shopping.
here. Oh, don't worry. No, go ahead.
Don't worry
Trust me,
about
I'm
me. Just go
fine.
and potty.
No, enjoy, have
Uh,
fun. I'll be
but
back.
the
Goodbye.
but daddy, the party's that. Don't worry.
Also, another really
Worry
good
about you.
potty.
Worry
That
about you.
part. Yeah, worry about you. I got it. Don't worry.
Something we're working on with my daughter because she wants to be the boss and tells everyone what to do. And no, you're doing it wrong. It's like
Oh,
you're
Me and her
also
both.
doing it wrong. All right. So focus on yourself. So now over by It's a Small World is Pinocchio Village Haas, which Haun, which totally fits with a Pittsburgh accent.
Yeah, you're
That is
right.
how we say Haas here. So you're going to go sit
I
on your
don't.
couch in your Haas,
I,
going downtown and that.
I love that. Question though, why Pinocchio is Italian? So why is it Village House?
Pinocchio is German.
No, Pinocchio is
Well,
Pinocchio.
Geppetto.
Yeah, Geppetto is Italian.
I'm
Did
Yeah,
he
pretty
but
sure.
immigrate
Pinocchio.
maybe to Germany? I don't know. I'm not really up on my Pinocchio lore, to be totally honest.
Funny thing that I've
Amanda's
typed
looking
in
it up.
is
No, he is
Pinot, and
Italian.
then it pops
Okay.
up is Pinocchio Italian
So why it was set in
because they wanted
Tuscany?
to
Yeah.
serve. Yeah,
So
they wanted to
why?
serve German food, so that's why. Although
Okay.
doesn't it serve? They
I
have
think
pizza in there.
I think it's the idea that it's supposed to kind of be like this little quaint Bavarian
Yeah,
village,
but
and it
you're right. It
just, for
doesn't
whatever
fit.
reason, it's Pinocchio, but it's still very cute.
And you can put a wish in your wishing in the wishing book with the blue fairy. Did you ever know
Yes, you
that? Yeah.
can.
If you
My
find it
I
in
love
there.
that's very fun. I like to do the windows. If you get there at the right time, you can go and sit by these big windows and you can wave at the people as they
And they
ride
have
by.
Yep.
they have little signs up there now.
Oh, that's right. I saw that. That is so cute. This is such a cute restaurant. This is one though too that does get extremely, extremely crowded. But something I didn't know, they also have upstairs seating, like they have
Yes.
outside like upstairs seating as well.
Yeah, I didn't know the outside upstairs seating for a while, but
No,
yeah.
there is some like hidden seating in Pinocchio's village house. So like if you're there and you want to kind of get away, ask a cast
Yeah.
member about it because that looks lovely.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the official, well, not the official, but a reasonable reason of why it's Pinocchio Village Haas whenever Pinocchio is Italian, is that in the Disney movie Pinocchio, gave it a very much of a German aesthetic because Pinocchio's like wearing his lederhosen and everything. So
Yeah.
That's true.
that if it is Swiss, that there are so in Switzerland, and by the way, certified Swiss expert here that I had done all the training to sell Switzerland. We had a trip planned for Switzerland. It fell through though. I am going to get there eventually.
Yeah.
That
Coffee.
there's four languages spoken in Switzerland: French, Italian, German, and Romance.
That's
So if
true.
this is an area in if it's in even though Geppetto the Italian name, but if it's in that area where the German and Italian stuff kind of mixed together, you can get that blend of um like cultures if you want to think of it that way.
Oh,
Interesting.
So,
interesting.
but even if it's northern Italy, you're not too far from where the German people speak German, like South
Right.
Tyrol and stuff.
That's
So
true.
there's the cultural blend, which is something that makes Europe so great, those little areas, and why you
Because
should always go
everything's
Yeah.
so
see.
close together. Yeah.
Bit of
This is what makes
fusion.
Switzerland great.
I love
So,
that. That's so cute. All
That's cute.
right.
I like
Well,
that.
good to know. I've
Okay.
always wondered that. I'm like, why is it German?
Yeah.
Pinocchio was Italian. Oh,
they
Anyway,
migrated. That's fine.
exactly. That was my thought. I was like, okay, yeah, makes sense.
that makes sense. They
Uh,
just, you know,
Disney magic. That's how.
Disney
Okay.
magic.
Disney magic is
Disney
accurate.
said
Yes.
so, so they made it happen.
Therefore, so then right around the corner there is Gaston's Tavern, which he uses antlers in all of his decorations.
Decorating.
Ooh, great photo ops in here.
Oh, the and even out front, the statue with the little fountain is, and you might see Gaston stroll by too occasionally.
Does
I
That's
anybody
have
else
people
true.
who have seen
avoid?
him.
I avoid Gaston. Is that weird? He
He's
just
another one that has really good improv skills as an actor.
he
He
does
Yes.
stays in
something about it
character. It's just he's
makes
a
me.
little skeezy. I
I
don't
think
even
that's
know the
what it
right
is. I'm
word.
like, this makes me so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Well,
He's
he's
fun
very
though.
full of himself, so, but yes.
He is
Yeah.
very.
And
Oh
but
my
the cinnamon
gosh.
rolls here.
The cinnamon rolls.
Bomb.
And oh my God, the last time I was here, I had the ham and cheese sandwich.
I was gonna ask if anybody had had that like
Oh my
Gruyere. Is it
God.
good?
It's like deep
Oh,
fried ham and cheese sandwich, mind you. It is
I've it looks
absolutely, it is a croissant dough filled with ham and cheese and like, oh,
I'm
holy cow.
listening. That sounds amazing.
It
I've
is
done
so
the creme
delicious.
brulee, the
Oh, the
croissant,
creme
the creme
brulee
brulee
croissant.
croissant is
Yes, that's one of my
amazing.
other favorites.
My favorite thing to get here though, honestly, is the LeFou's brew.
Oh God, it's so good.
I'm not a slushy girl, but something
No, but it's
about this,
still
it's that
good.
toasted marshmallow in
It's the
there. Like that's
marshmallow
what it
flavor in it.
is.
Yeah.
It is unbelievably delicious. And it's
Hmm.
just so nice on a hot day. So good. They used to do a pork shank here.
Yes.
That was incredible.
Yeah.
That
And
was
they
like
changed it because it fits
perfect.
so well into the theming too. And it's
Yeah,
just like,
especially that new Fantasyland vibe in general. It was very like
yeah.
provincial. It was
Hmm.
so good. I was very sad when they took that off the
Yeah.
menu.
So
That
summing
But
was
up,
man,
Elaine will never refuse the LaFuse. Got it.
no, man, that LeFou's brew
yeah.
just goes off every time.
It's just it really is perfect. I love it.
So I think we found a type for Elaine. He's going more for LaFuse, not so much towards
The Gastons.
Gaston. Got it.
Yeah, I like a goofy sidekick. That's more my vibe.
It's that, yeah, that is your vibe.
I could totally pull off that. So yeah.
Exactly.
Oh man.
There's
I'm
also
actually
the
more the
grace.
strong and silent type.
I can also pull that off too.
Yeah.
I grew up with three sisters, so I didn't get
Just
to
be
say
quiet
anything
and I'll be
too
happy.
often.
I was gonna say you're strong and silent
Just
by
quiet over
necessity.
there. Now, another thing you could hear is the gray stuffed cupcake. It's
Yes.
delicious. Just ask the dishes, but just ask the cupcake wrapper just doesn't sound as good.
No.
So,
It really
but
doesn't.
you need to get a dish to put it on, and then. But then
So
also,
good.
right next door to there is the Be Our Guest restaurant, which is quote unquote inside, or if you want to think of it, under Beast Castle.
Mhm. Has
So there
anybody
are.
done it?
I
Oh
have not.
yeah. I've eaten at all three. Well, when they used to have breakfast, I've even eaten there at breakfast time.
Yeah. So
Bella's
three dining
my
areas.
princess.
Fair.
So you're
I
saying
missed the breakfast. The breakfast was so good.
Oh yeah, I forgot they did that.
so? Amanda likes Belle's the best, so she goes after the Beast. Okay.
So
I'm
valid.
the
Oh,
book girl.
Yeah.
the bad boy. So the
Yes,
three dining
I need,
areas
yeah.
are the Grand Ballroom, the West Wing, and the Rose Gallery. Now, this is not character dining, but the Beast does appear. He doesn't pose for pictures or greet the guests, but he will
He walks through. He
stroll
used
through.
to
Yeah, he used
Based
to
on what
do
I
at
sorry,
pictures.
dinner.
still,
Yeah, he used to at dinner. You used to finish your dinner and you would walk out and be able to get a picture with the beast before you left, which I wish they
Hmm.
kept that too, because,
That would be nice. I have a silly question, Amanda, for you about
yeah.
this. So you've done all three like meals there,
Yep.
but where is your favorite place to eat in there? Because they have the different rooms.
I think in the Rose Gallery.
Really?
Yeah.
I believe
I
that.
like the Rose Gallery, so it's just really pretty and the Beast and Belle are in the middle dancing.
I was gonna say, is that's the one with the big, it's supposed to be
Yeah.
the thing like Maurice made it for them as like a wedding
Yes.
present or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do like the
That
West Wing though, because it's cool because every time, like, there's a
spooky.
portrait of the Beast on the wall with the scratches, and every so often the lightning goes off and it changes with the lightning to the prince.
Oh, very
So
haunted
it's
mansion. I like that.
there's a couple little details in each of the rooms that are really interesting. But
I
I do
love
like
that.
the Rose Gallery. I just like the music. And I do like dining in the dining hall too because it snows outside and it's just pretty. And
Yeah.
that's where the beast walks through. But it's it's busy in there. I don't love it. It's they pack everybody in there, so like you're really smushed.
I was
Uh,
gonna say it looks like there's a lot of activity in there.
there's a
So I would
lot of
almost,
activity. Yeah. So I
yeah,
like
like
being
want to
over either in the West
request.
Wing. I really like the Rose Gallery. I just think a, it's more well lit. Like the West Wing is you're in the West Wing, but it's dark.
and it's right next to the
That
Oval
makes
Office. Oh
sense.
wait, sorry, that's a different West Wing. Sorry.
Different West Wing. Separate West Wing.
Yeah. So like it's nice for the ambiance to do it at least once, but it is dark. So like you can't really see what you're doing. Like
Oh
I don't
yeah.
love
I'm looking
that.
at pictures now. That Rose
Yeah.
Gallery, that's gonna give you
I love the
the
Rose
castle
Gallery. I just think
vibe.
it's so pretty, you know?
Now it's
So
a
pretty.
three-course prix menu,
Hmm.
and there is also a kids menu, so don't worry about it.
Yep.
But let's jump to the important thing, the dessert. There's
The
the
best part.
creme brulee tart.
Oh, it's so
There's
good.
the bloomin' rose, which is filled with the gray stuff.
Yes, it's
And then there's
beautiful too.
plant-based gray stuff, which is chocolate cake topped with quote unquote gray stuff in a coconut milk caramel sauce. It's not caramel. Caramel is a location. Caramel is the food.
Although I do have to say
I've never
they do have a
s-
really good filet mignon. I'm a steak girl when I go.
Really.
Yeah. It's one of the better places.
I believe that.
So, and this that will cost you two table service meals if you're using a dining plan. So be aware of that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And now
I gotta get
last,
there. I still haven't gone. Sorry. I think I'm like
Yeah,
the
it's
last person in America that hasn't done Be Our Guest. Belle is it looks beautiful. The theming looks incredible, but Belle is not my princess. And so I think
yeah. And like I've got to
it
say, because
hasn't been as much of a rush.
I've done it before and I've done it since they've changed things, and it's not like unless you're a Belle girl or a, you know what I mean, like a Beauty and the Beast person, like it's not my, like I would rather go to other restaurants now. You know what I
That's kind
mean?
of what I've heard.
Like that's what I'm like, and I'm the food girl on top of it. Like I can get
Yeah,
most of those entrees somewhere else and have a better experience
exactly.
personally.
Definitely.
Now, the
And
pièce de
now,
résistance of
Mm,
Magic
yes,
Kingdom.
I mean, truly.
Mm,
Cinderella's royal table, eating
yes.
inside of Cinderella Castle, going up on the second floor. So, yeah, this is like every young girl's dream, and many other guys too,
Absolutely.
being in the
Right.
This
castle.
was definitely something I wanted to do as a kid.
Oh yeah, we did it a few times.
So this you would get to meet Disney princesses Ariel, Snow White, Jasmine, Aurora, and Merida. Now this does change every once in a while, so just be aware
Yeah.
of that. And
Mm,
notice someone who's absent from the dinner, but you get to meet Cinderella in the lobby. So she's
Hmm.
Gotta
there,
greet her public.
of course. She's there sweeping up because that's what she's good at.
Yeah.
No, this is also a prefix menu
Yes.
and with the kids menu as well. Now desserts. The clock
Are the
strikes
best.
12, which is a chocolate ganache tart topped with salted caramel coffee mousse.
I
Hmm.
bet that slaps. I bet that is so good.
Then there's the floating island, which should be in Pandora, right? No,
You
this
would
is a
think.
strawberry meringue with tropical fruit coulis. Is that it? Coulis.
Coolie. Yeah,
Cooley.
you're right.
Yeah.
Then there's the Jacques and Gus cheesecake, which is vanilla cheesecake with fresh fruit and garnishes. Very appropriate that Jacques and Gus have cheesecake.
Yes.
So my favorite
So
part's the
cute.
garnishes. I mean,
Hmm.
it's just not the same without them.
No, gotta have garnishes.
Well, yeah.
I mean, yeah, obviously. No, the kids menu has another dessert that is the sword in the sweet, which is a white chocolate sword in chocolate and a marshmallow mousse, quote unquote, stone atop a cocoa, quote unquote, soil.
It's really cute.
So
I was gonna say,
this
I've
is
seen pictures of this and it's adorable.
this is your Instagram worthy
Hmm.
dessert to take a look to take pictures of.
And
Hmm.
they have
This
a
one,
really great drink on the menu. And I'm an alcoholic drink when I drink at Disney, but this one's a non-alcoholic drink because it's got sparkles in it.
Ooh,
It's
yeah.
a green tea with some sort of fruit flavor in it, but they have gold sparkles in it.
Oh, I'm looking at it now. So many wishes.
Yes.
Pomegranate green tea,
Yeah,
hibiscus,
pomegranate.
lemon, and a dash of stardust. Oh,
It's sparkly.
absolutely.
So yeah. We go and
I
Henry's like, Mom, you
love
gonna get
that.
your sparkly tea? And I'm like, I'm absolutely getting my sparkly tea.
Yeah, I love when they'll do. That's the thing is like I
It
really
pluses
don't.
it. It just adds that
Well, it
little
does.
like
I don't drink as much, and so like if there is like a fun kind of
mocktail.
a mocktail vibe, I'm all over it. I love it.
Yeah.
Oh, ooh.
And
Now
so
I'm
that's
like
what
as
I'm
you
reading all of
noticing at
them.
Disney now. Like, same thing, like with drinks and stuff, there's a lot more non-alcoholic options at a lot of places where before you had to just get like, oh, here's your soda, here's your
You either get a Diet Coke or you get a
right.
cocktail.
Now it's like every menu has at least one non-alcoholic specialty drink, which is nice. Even if it's a lemonade type or a green tea type of a drink, it's still something that's not quite just a fountain soda.
Just like a an
Something.
elevated something. I love
Yeah.
that.
just for the record, it's pop. All right, it's not soda, it's pop.
Listen.
Come on.
I'm from Texas. Everything is Coke where
Yeah.
I'm
That's
from.
true.
Okay, so what type of
You
Coke would you like? We'll have a Pepsi.
literally, literally. Can I get a Coke? Yeah, what type? Sprite? Hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
and this will cost you two table service dining meals if you are using the dining plan as well.
Yes.
So be prepared.
Just know that going into it.
Hmm.
All right, now let's go back. We're going to rank these from top to bottom. No, I'm kidding. All right, travel tip
Mm.
time.
Um, oh gosh. I've only been on like 30 episodes. I'm running out of tips.
I've been on 100 and whatever. Okay, man. I keep
I know,
telling
right?
more. So
My travel tip is always about food. Try something new. You might find that you like it. So every time we've talked about this, my mother was a big fan of like learning new things while we were on vacation, even if it was a fun
Yeah,
vacation. That also extended to food. Um, and Disney was, we always went to Disney. We would alternate between Disney and something else every time. So most of my trying new foods was at Disney World. And I was lucky with my parents where we did a lot of sit down meals. We ate at a lot of the upscale restaurants. So I had a lot of opportunity to try things that I was not normally exposed to at home.
same.
Um, so it was always try something new. Or
Yeah.
as my
And what
grandmother
better
would say,
place?
cultivate a taste.
Ooh, I like that. Cultivate a
That
taste.
was, yeah, that was the phrase of, I don't know if I like it. Cultivate a taste. You're gonna try it.
I
You
like
don't have to
that.
like it, you have to try it.
Just
So
give
we
it a
would get
shot.
yeah, like we would get appetizers of like, that's where I tried like calamari, where I was like, what? Ew. You know what I mean? And I love it now because my mother
Yeah,
would be like, we're all going to try something new here. And we would try it.
I love that.
yeah, I remember the first time I had calamari that I think we were actually in Atlanta. My
Hmm.
dad traveled all over the place for his job. And so frequent flyer miles and hotel points, yay for vacations.
Heck yeah.
And he spent several months working in Atlanta. Like he'd go down for the week, come back on the weekend type thing.
Hmm.
And so one time we did our trip to Atlanta and we were in a restaurant and he's done this with several other people too. That my brother-in-law told a story about that on the podcast when we talked about their trip to uh, the Mediterranean on with Viking. But my dad's like, here, try this. What is it? Just try it.
Just try it. Yeah.
Just try it. See if you
Yeah.
like it. And so it was calamari. And then I think I don't know if, oh, this was like late 80s type thing, like 19. So this is almost, more than 30 years ago. So I don't remember the full details, but it was like, yeah, try this. It was that squid. Ugh. So
Right?
My dad would just go fish and just move on. Like
yeah, that's
fish,
where
and that was it.
Yeah.
well, I
I
did
mean,
try the clam strips, which I turned out to like. Now
yeah.
there's a difference between clam strips and just clams though,
Oh,
because
yes.
I made that
Yes.
mistake once that when I was like, oh, I'll get the clams. Like dad's like, no, you don't want that. I was like, I've had it before. He's like, all right, go ahead.
Hmm.
It's like, wait, this is
Enjoy.
not. Like I
Sometimes,
told
yeah.
you.
And we would find things like we would eat. So we would try like at least one new restaurant every time. I mean, my parents are harder now that they're old. They eat at the same restaurants every single time they go to Disney. So I'm like, Ma, you did this to me. Now I'm going to do it to you.
No, I'm trying to do this to you.
But it was always like we would try new things. Like we would go to, Germany and like the buffet always had like traditional German foods. And my family's German, but like I was never exposed to it. My mother'd be like, "Here, you
Yeah.
need to try this." It's like whatever it was cabbage, and I'm like,
Spatzel.
ugh,
Oh,
oh, so good.
sauerkraut.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like even things that I had, they make them differently because it's evolved. My family's Americanized it. So I would get things that I never really knew if I liked.
I'm more of a fan
So
of
I love
just yeah, I'm more of a fan of just a hint of the flavor of sauerkraut rather than the
yeah,
whole bunch of it on there.
I'm not a cabbage
I love
person,
it.
as German as I
Right.
am.
That was the whole thing with New Year's, the pork and sauerkraut that my mom
Yep.
would boil the hot dogs and everything in with the sauerkraut, and the hot dogs had that little bit of that sauerkraut flavor,
Mm-mm.
but
Can't
it
do
wasn't
it.
like the overwhelming sauerkraut on top stuff, which
Yeah.
also helped with
Mm-mm.
texture too.
Hot dogs and
Yeah.
sauerkraut for New Year's. I've never heard that
Well,
one.
it's supposed to be pork and sauerkraut, but if it's a pork hot
Or
dog,
pork and
it
sauerkraut.
counts. So,
I've
Yeah.
never heard that either. We do we talk about this later, but yeah, I was like we do cabbage, but we do cornbread, cabbage, black eyed peas.
oh,
I've heard,
yeah, and
yeah,
then you
that
get
sounds
your
good.
New Year's pretzel too
Ooh,
Hmm.
that
as a
sounds good.
tradition. It's not an actual pretzel; it's like more of a stylized, all kinds of stuff on it type thing. So you There we go. New Year's
I'm
food
like writing it
traditions.
down. New Year's
Right.
pretzel.
New Year's pretzel.
But yeah, the
To
pork and
do.
sauerkraut, the whole, for luck. And so,
Huh?
uh, the little pork steaks or whatever else, whatever she would put in there, and then we have the hot dogs, which and that's what I would eat because I was a kid. It was like, oh, hot dogs, yay!
Right.
Heck yeah.
That stuff looks weird. No, hot dog, I'll
No,
take it.
thank you.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that little bit of a flavor on it of the sauerkraut being boiled in the
Love
big pot with
that.
everything.
Yeah. And now I have like all the family recipes because I'm the only one in my side of the family here. But like, yeah, there's a lot of interesting things that I never ate as a kid that now I'm like, okay, cool.
I love that.
So
But I
Elaine,
do the
your
same
travel.
thing
Oh,
with my
good.
kid. Like, we'll go to places and he'll try stuff at Disney and he never eats it anywhere else.
It's
We
like the
went on
safe
the
place to
behind,
eat it.
I told Matt about this. We went on the behind the scenes tour 2 years ago at Christmas time, and they
Hmm.
literally take a cucumber off the vine and cut it up and serve it to you. And my kid hated cucumbers, and he's like, "Oh, Disney cucumber. Great. This is amazing. Can
I'll
I
eat
have some
that.
more?" And I'm like, "You what?" She's like, "Disney magic." I'm like, "That okay, right?"
Yeah, my daughter will eat cucumbers at her friend's house because they serve cucumbers
Mm-hmm.
there. When we tried it
Not
at
at
our
our
house, she was like, we got one. She's like, oh, I want a cucumber, and we bought it and like sat there. It went to a thing where I was like, all right, you asked for this cucumber. This is the next thing you're going to eat. And that night for dinner, all right, you ready to eat these? I'm not hungry.
right.
And so the most
Mhm.
stubborn kid in the world is my daughter. That she like skipped dinner, and the next morning I was like, all right, you ready for those cucumbers? I'm not hungry. I offered for her, and then she eventually was like, all right. She ate them.
Commitment.
And she it's like, lesson learned.
Yep.
I was not withholding food. I offered. She didn't want
You
to eat.
did. Yeah.
This is
You did
also
all
the
the right
one that
things.
during potty training that she had to go. I knew she had to go. Put on a toilet. We waited 4 hours.
Oh,
Yeah.
you have more
Nothing.
patience than me.
Put on the diaper. 2 minutes later. Boom. Really? Really? four
Listen.
hours.
So we have a tickle fest.
Oh.
Okay. Can't hold it in if we get tickled.
As long as it
Nice
doesn't
try,
backfire,
kid.
literally.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Anyway,
All right. Perfect thing to end on a talk about on the food podcast, right? So,
right?
Yeah, right?
all right.
Potty training
Elaine, you're
happens.
up. Travel tip.
My travel tip is, and I'm happy to go into this more. If anybody has questions, we can talk about how you can contact me later. But big, big, big proponent of adjusting your schedules ever so slightly. I know it's hard sometimes when you have littles, but adjusting your schedule a little bit so that you are eating at off times.
Yes.
People really do follow those like breakfast, lunch, and dinner times, even in the parks. Don't hit cosmic rays at noon on the dot. It's going to be an absolute jungle. It's just not worth it. But if you can go a little earlier, maybe you have a nice early lunch before you go and take your break for the day, you can avoid a lot of crowds. Same thing with dinner. Going a little bit early. I have found that going earlier rather than later is very helpful.
Hmm.
If you're eating a later breakfast, do sometime in between lunch and dinner. You know what I mean? But like pack your snacks, snack around as you need to, but avoiding those quick service and table service locations at like those peak times, especially those quick service locations, is going to save you a lot of time and a lot of agitation because there's just nothing worse than when you're already hungry and you're hot, you're overstimulated, and then you go to the, especially if you've got kids, you go to the place where you're like, I know that they will eat these chicken tenders. I know this place serves chicken tenders, and you walk in and it's just a sea of people and kids
Oh,
are
it's the
yelling and
worst.
screaming and it's just a lot. Yeah, go with those off times and it will make your life just so much easier.
Although the line on the left is usually the shortest for
Always.
whatever
Always,
reason. And
always don't be afraid to keep walking.
mobile order can come in handy.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, if you are not taking
Yes.
advantage of mobile order, fix that. It is I talked a little bit about it on another episode, the Disneyland episode, but at Walt Disney World, it is still a huge time saver. It does not necessarily mean that you're going to be able to get your food instantaneously, but it will save you that time standing in line. Again, if you're going with kids, you make that mobile order, send whoever you're with, say, I'm going to go scope out a spot, meet us here, have them go get the food and come back. Like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, it just saves so much time and so it's just so much easier.
Hmm.
So for mine, what Elaine said is mine's going to kind of lead into that of the snacks. So either you snack a little bit so you can hold off to eat the meal later, or you just have a smaller breakfast and then you're gonna be hungry earlier and then you can adjust. So absolutely.
Yes.
Yep.
But for mine, the Disney dining plan, which we talked about earlier, does not necessarily save you money. So it isn't always less expensive than buying food at each restaurant. And but some people like to have the everything just paid for beforehand. All right, I don't need to worry about these meals, so it's over and done with, and it just feels a little bit better. It's nice not to have to worry about how much food costs when you're going to get something to eat. But also be aware that the table service meals take more time than the quick service meals, and most table service restaurants will require reservations. So now there's sometimes you can like snag one if it's last minute type thing. So you can always do that. But you need to commit mainly to your dining schedule ahead of time if you're going to do the reservation. So be aware of that. If you have young kids who might not want to follow those dining plans, they get hungry at different times during the day, or you just want that flexibility, I would not recommend the table service dining plan then. We always bring snacks to the parks to save some money. We eat breakfast in our hotel room. Donuts or cereal are our usual breakfast items that we get. We have the deluxe studio. So we have that little kitchenette as part of the Disney Vacation Club membership. So yay, DVC. So we'll also often get TV dinners. And so something to pop in the microwave later on. Fond memories of growing up in the 80s, which Amanda and Elaine can't quite relate to.
Nope.
Listen, I loved a TV dinner.
We did
Yeah.
still get TV
There,
dinners, yeah.
you still get them.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was much more of a staple, at least in my family, growing up in the 80s. So,
Oh yeah, I believe it.
the meals today are a bit better though, both taste wise and nutrition wise than what we had when I
Yes.
was little. But we got the same one all the time: the fried chicken, the mashed potatoes, the corn, and the brownie.
Yep.
Right?
Every time. That's what we got.
Yep.
We had a lot fewer options then. But doing this lets us save a little bit that we can have a smaller dinner in the parks and then we eat something when we get back to our room. So there's ways you can stretch your budget. We also always rent a car. So if we want to, make that stop of, our daughter is being finicky and doesn't like these chicken nuggets, she wants McDonald's chicken nuggets, that we can go off property real quick, stop and come back. So
Right.
we
Oh yeah.
work our way around the theme park food. So now everyone else, if you have a destination or an experience that you'd like to have us discuss on the Where Yinz Goin podcast, or if you'd like to share your favorite place to visit or have a travel tip, feel free to contact me. I would love to hear your feedback and ideas. Amanda, how can people get a hold of you?
I am on both Facebook and Instagram at Dreams by Design Travel with Amanda, and I can be reached directly by email, amanda@dreamsbydesigntravel.com.
Elaine?
Right. You can find me on Instagram at Dreams by Design Elaine. And then you can email me, Elaine at dreamsbydesigntravel.com. And then Facebook, you can find me at Dreams by Design Travel with Elaine.
Here at the podcast, we're on Facebook and X at Where Yinz Goin, Yinz YINZ, Goin GOIN with the apostrophe and the question mark. Email Matt, MATT, at dreamsbydesigntravel.com. All of this information is in the episode description. So if you want to contact us to book a trip or have any questions, you know how to find us. You don't have to have this written down. Although, with the amount of times that we've had Amanda on and Elaine's like stacking up these appearances real
Getting
quick
there.
too, that
Right?
yeah, you should have it already.
Hmm.
Please, I would say if not, it's not saved on your phone anywhere. Come on.
I mean, come on.
Please like, follow, subscribe, leave a review, tell a friend if you like what you heard. What do you mean if? You liked what you heard, so let other people
Yeah.
know about it. Although maybe for this one you shouldn't, because then you'll have like those little hidden gems. You can just like
Right.
show people whenever you come with
Oh,
you.
yeah.
So, ladies, thank you very much. We get to do this so many more times because there's so many other great places to eat. So,
Right.
A plethora of themed dining options
Oh,
at the Walt
yes.
Disney World Resort.
Bonus points for using the word plethora.
You're welcome. It's my SAT word of the day.
Mhm.
I got it from Three Amigos. So,
Avi. Same.
yeah. See, education through movies. Martin Short, uh,
Mhm.
another Disney legend.
Mm,
Yeah.
That's such a great movie, though. That is up there was one of my favorites. That and Ghostbusters,
see. Oh,
Mhm.
absolutely.
the original Ghostbusters.
Obviously.
We watched that a while ago, and my daughter. We watched the first and the second one, and my daughter was like, "There's more Ghostbusters. Let's watch those." I'm like,
They're
they're a
not.
little bit. No, they're not exactly for a 6-year-old.
Mm-mm.
Come back to me in a few years, then we'll watch the
Yeah.
other ones.
Right.
It's like,
Yes.
why? If I watch during the day, Daddy, I won't be scared. Like,
It's
you
not
say
the
that
point.
now.
Yeah.
Then I have someone crawling in bed with me. There's a monster in my bedroom,
Truly.
Daddy.
Right.
Truly.
Mm-mm. So, but anyway, everyone else, join us next time. We're heading out, Nat. We'll see you later.